Hi, this is Dee Dee Jacobson, and I just wanted to show you a little bit about Google Forms. If you haven't used Google Forms before, I find them really easy and really helpful if you need to just send out a quick survey and get some information, or even if you have a simple multiple choice quiz for some students, or you just need some information back from a large group. The first thing I usually do is I choose a blank. They do have templates, contact information, RSVP, party invite, t-shirt sign up, event registration. But I'm going to start with a blank. Sometimes I like to start with a blank template because it helps me, I guess, do what's right for what I'm looking for to see if I can get the right thing versus what somebody else needs. So for example, right now, I just want to find out, for example, what someone thought of the VEX robotics practice tonight. So the first thing I do is just make a title, your feedback from practice tonight. We better put VEX robotics in here. So the next thing I do is I can add a little description, general feedback. And I'm going to have my first question is, did you like being in small groups? And I can answer just option yes and option oops, I didn't want the other option. Sometimes it says option other. And no. Now we have a choice to grade this, but in this case, I'm not looking for a grade. I would, however, like to add another question. What was your favorite job at VEX tonight? Your first job, or the first job I would list, is maybe the builder. Now, these are 5th and 6th graders, so their jobs with the robot are fairly simple. Maybe you liked writing about the journal, or perhaps your favorite part was cleanup. Okay, let's just keep that as is, and let's send it out. Now, who do we want to send it to? Well, I can send it to myself. And I'm going to say, please take the quiz, or please take this feedback survey. And then, thanks for answering my questions. Practice was great. Let's make it better. Mind you, this is strictly tutorial for me. I'm not thinking on my feet here what I'm actually writing. I wouldn't recommend these 2 questions per se, just showing you the feedback. And I'm also going to pop this right in their email. That way they get it right away and they don't have to just go to another website and click on a million links, and I send it. So here's how it'll look when they get it. Did you like being in small groups? No, I like being in a big group. And then the second one was, what was your favorite job at VEX tonight? And they could choose builder, journal, and cleanup. Now, for me, because I'm the moderator or I made the quiz, I can also get all of the responses. The really neat thing is if I have 50 students, I can create a spreadsheet and organize the information right in a spreadsheet. So in this case, I'm going to create a new spreadsheet, and it will show me exactly timestamp when they turned it in. Here's my first question I had. And here's my second question. So I'll see their timestamp and their email address, and then also what they liked. Sometimes I put on there just what is your name as the first question, so their name is actually in the first one if I want their name attached. Now, the really cool thing, and this is our untitled response, you can put a title here, is that It can also score your students for you too. So you can get percentile grades if you do the multiple choice. And we'll talk about that next time. But I just really wanted to show you how easy it is. You can put multiple students in that name. I'm just going to go back. Here it is. And you can put as many questions as you want. And when you send it, you can send it to a group. For example, when I have Mrs. Smith's class, it takes it straight from my Gmail account and it sends to all 25 students in Mrs. Smith's class. And I can send it to any email address that I want. I can also add you as my collaborator and you can change some of the questions if you'd like or get the feedback yourself. The one last thing I'll tell you with this is it's really cool when you're making these quizzes, you can add pictures to your text. So I teach Spanish. I can add a picture of a room and I can say, you know, what is this a picture of? Or I can have a whole classroom and identify 5 things in the classroom. That way the kids have a different options and choices. So well, I hope you liked the quick tutorial and it's my first one. So there you go. Have a good day.